I'm Colin Moriarty, and this is IGN News. Today, Sony released its first quarter financial results for the period running from April 1st, 2013 to June 30th, 2013. Things continue to look up for the once struggling company as it again managed to post a quarterly profit, albeit a modest one. During the quarter, Sony brought in $17.3 billion, which is a 13% increase from the same quarter last year. The increase was primarily due to favorable foreign exchange rates and sales of smartphones, among other factors. The company's profit after taxes amounts to about $35 million. The PlayStation division itself brought in $1.19 billion in sales during the quarter, which is flat year over year. Hardware sales are down across the board, with PS2 and PS3 combining for 1.1 million units sold during the quarter, a decrease from 2.8 million units in the first quarter of last year. Sony anticipates selling 10 million PS2s and PS3 consoles through the fiscal year, a projection down from last year's 16.5 million. Sony continues to bundle PSP and PS Vita together, likely to hide Vita's poor performance at retail. The two handhelds combined sold 600,000 units during the quarter, down from 1.4 million in the same quarter last year. Sony expects to sell 5 million total PSP and PS Vita units by the end of the fiscal year. Significant research and development costs for PlayStation 4 greatly contributed to a loss in the operating income for the PlayStation division. Costs Sony obviously hopes to recoup and eventually make a profit on once the company starts selling PS4s later in 2013. Software sales, on the other hand, are booming. Combined software sales during the quarter amounted to 64 million units sold, an increase of 21 million units from last year's first quarter. Sony anticipates selling 319 million pieces of software by the end of the fiscal year, a bullish projection that would outpace fiscal year 2012 software sales by some 53 million games. As we get closer and closer to the release of PlayStation 4 this fall, you'll want to keep it tuned to IGN.